I'm Bobby Ruwe with the Cowboy Mounted Shooting Association. I'm the chairman of the National Advisory Board, and I'm from back in Ohio. I'm here at the World Championship of Cowboy Mounted Shooting. We started on Wednesday, and we're finishing up today, Saturday. We'll be finishing up by about 6 o'clock tonight and have our awards after that. You had to qualify to get here. We got 6 levels of contestants, starting out with a level 1, and it's all levels are split cowboy, cowgirl, and we also have the 6 levels of seniors split cowboy, cowgirl. All the paybacks are split according to your class, cowboy and cowgirl. And we've been, I've been with the association probably now about 20 years.
I see.
And the ammunition that we use is made by 2 different people there. We got multiple suppliers. We always carry the ammunition for three suppliers at all the major events. So when you come here, you know exactly whose ammunition you're shooting. This is sent in. It's tested by us for the range that it shoots at 10, 15 feet, and it's not allowed to go over 20 feet. It's 100% powder load. There's nothing in this projectile to come out other than burning powder. That's what burns the balloon, breaks the balloon when you're shooting at it.
And shoots out the little sparks there. I presume that is a larger grain.
That's a larger grain
powder
sparks,
than,
yes.
Okay, is that a slow burning powder?
No, it's pretty well burned out right about, well, you know, these young kids will arc the pistol up a little bit if they're out further away from the target, and they hope one of the last burning ones will fall down on it. And,
I understand.
And it does happen sometimes, it really does. But the biggest thing is there's no projectile there to harm anybody.
Yeah, we didn't look at the nose of that thing. I presume that it is has a primer as a normal cartridge does.
It's got primers there, but then the top end is crimped shut. And it's crimped shut tight enough it holds all the powder in there. The powder does not come out. When it's crimped like that, when you fire, it'll open up just a small amount and let that powder and fire come out and break your balloon for you.
Do the powder loads vary from manufacturer to manufacturer, or is that highly
might
regulated?
vary a little bit, but if you go on our website line, you can see where everybody's ammunition has been tested and how it tested out. So you kind of pick out of it what you want.
All right.
And that way you pick it out 100%. There's a bucket in there, and that's the way it goes. But when you go in to get this powder, these loads, you'll go into a loading area. You'll pick out the ammunition that you prefer. You'll load 5 rounds in your pistol, and then you'll put the hammer down on the empty cylinder so that if you to drop the pistol, which we hope never happens, but it's sitting on an empty cylinder, you'll load the second pistol. It's a 100% time event, and you're penalized 5 seconds for every balloon you miss. So once you go in there, you load at your pistol, you stay in that loading area. When they call your turn to go in the arena, you'll go in, you'll run, you'll come back out the other side into the unloading area, and you have to leave all the brass, whether it's fired or not, in that unloading area. That way there's no ammunition outside that area at all of our events.
I see.
Now
and understand that there is another factor in there. What happens in the case where one shell actually pops 2 balloons?
Well, if it's a 2-target rule, if you was to miss one of your random balloons, your first 5 with your first pistol, and if you happen to come back shooting your second pistol and happen to be close enough that some fire comes out of there and picks up that target that you missed, you just had a lucky day.
Oh, well, I was
That's
a
what it
little
amounts
bit
to.
misinformed on that one.
That was a lucky day there, but the brass that we recycle, it goes back to the recycler, and then that money goes into the scholarship fund for the kids to help that out.
I see. And how does Amarillo's facilities compare to other facilities where these events are being held?
Amarillo's right there with the rest of them. Everything's good. Lots of room here. We use all the stalls here. I think, if I remember right, we had 40 extra stalls hauled in and put up for the contestants coming. And all the electric, all the water, everything's been sold out as far as our campsites there. So maybe we find a few more in the years to come.
Well, I think that would be helpful to a number of events we've had out there. I had out here. I understand the folks who came out for the cutting horse event a few weeks ago pretty much said the same thing. Wish there were a few more spaces where the water and electricity was available.
Yes. But you travel a long ways, you like to get there and have water and electric.
Yes, sir. Well, one thing that is really amazed me about the competitors that I have talked to so far is that they have explained that this is more or less a family affair, a family event. Not only do several family members compete, but also everyone gets to know each other through the years, help each other out.
It is. It really is. There's husbands, wives, kids with them, multiple ages on our young kids. And I guarantee you come to an event like this, and if your pistol broke, you turn around and there'll be 5 people trying to hand you their pistols so that you can go on and shoot. So it's, and if you go to a club back in your area there, you go to Cowboy Mounted Shooting Association, you can find where clubs are in different states. If you go there with nothing, no pistol or anything, go watch, see what it's all about, and they'll help you get started. And by all means, gun leather, it's like the world. There's a lot of different kinds made there, but try that of somebody else's, ask about it, and the grips on the pistols, the length of the barrels. A lot of us shoot the 3.5-inch barrel, but you just ask all the questions you can and try somebody else's stuff and see how it fits in your hand before you go and buy it.
Yes, sir. Now, I have been able to come out here during the daytime when these qualifying events have been held primarily, but I haven't been to one of the evening events, busy editing video, one thing or another, and I did not even look to see if there was an admission fee for the night events.
There's no admission fee to come here when we're here at the World Championship. We started shooting at 8 o'clock every morning. On Thursday, we took about a 30-minute break. We were running so close on time, then we finished shooting about 8:45. It was free to the public. On Friday, we did the same thing, and then today we started shooting at 8 and we'll finish about 6 again.
That is amazing. Well, I hope by talking to some of the competitors out here today and shooting some of the events yesterday that I can help draw more people, not only just in Amarillo, but throughout the Texas Panhandle, to come and watch these things. They're amazing.
Well, that'd be absolutely great, because in March we'll be down at the Houston Livestock Show. That's the American Quarter Horse Association's Cowboy Mounted Shooting World Championship. It's produced by the American Quarter Association, and we're down there, lucky enough to be down there at the Houston Livestock Show, shooting down there early in the year also.
Wonderful. And of course, AQHA is headquartered right here in Amarillo, and we're proud of it.
They sure are. That's something to be proud of, is AQHA.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you very much, sir, for stopping by and talking with me and explaining all these things, which was totally brand new to me before I came out and started covering this earlier this week.
Well, I'm glad to be able to do it. And like I say, just go to Cowboy Mounted Shooting Association. It'll come up and you can find what you need there, or there's an office phone number to call, and she'll help you all she can and point you in the right direction.
Wonderful. And I've got a personal friend, Jesse Miller, who is competing, and I hope to pick up some more information from him as to how to get involved for our people in the local area with their local club.
That's absolutely great. Thank you for everything.
All right, thank you.